What's good? What's good? This is Sticker, the podcast. Hey, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Hey, I appreciate all the love and support de toda mi gente, man. I hope you're doing good, taking care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, wherever you're at in your life, man. I wish you nothing but the best. It's just a few more months left in this year, man. Don't you give up on yourself. Hey, you can still get some things done. Don't look at it like, man, I didn't do nothing the whole entire year. And if you really feel like that, man, start doing something now. It only takes one step to move forward and the next one follows, man. That's all you have to do. And don't let nobody don't listen to none of them, man. You know exactly what you got to do and how you got to get it done. But hey, like I said, before y'all head out, subscribe to the channel. And yo, what's going on today in the USC world, man? There's some things I just gotta be like, look, check this out. You see that? You know who that is, right? Stockton Best. Slap the goofy off of you. You know what I'm saying? Nate Diaz, you know. He had to say a few words about Brendan Schaub in a foul way, disrespectful way. He didn't want to talk to him on the side. He didn't want to pull up to his podcast. He didn't want to do none of that. He said, you know what? I'm going to just post it on Twitter. You know what I mean? Hopefully he get the message. And I think the message was very direct and clear because Brendan Schaub replied back as he should, because as a grown man, you can't let another man disrespect you like that, bro. Ain't nobody can comment over JJ and think I'm going to get away with it. What's wrong with you, man? I don't know what you ate for this morning. Hey, look, if you still on that all I eat is fish diet, go get you a steak, bro, because I don't get why you trying to disrespect me. I ain't done nothing to you, man. And I feel that, man. I feel like, yo, what is going on with Nate Diaz, bro? And then, when I see Nate Diaz, I think of a gangster. You know what I'm saying? I really do. He gives me that vibe. Like, he ain't gonna talk, bro. He's like, hey, dog, where you at? I'm pulling up right now, one-on-one. But lately, man, they don't look like that, man. He got the whole army with him. They were trying to stomp the ground with Jorge Masvidal, our boxing trainer. They were doing too much, man. All he did was, and everybody just jumped in. I was like, wait a minute, bro. But let's get back to the subject and matter, right? Brendan Schaub had an episode, and this is a serious conversation I want to have with y'all. I don't know if y'all kept up with UFC like I have kept up with them. I'm talking about back in the days where there was this fighter called Shane Carwin, man. He was a heavyweight interim champion at one point. He got his name out there. He fought a few times. From my understanding, he played football too, right? But I remember at that time, before, UFC went mainstream with the ESPN Plus and the Disney Plus and all that good stuff, they had to get fighters that had names from other organizations like Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar put a lot of eyeballs in the UFC. He did his thing when he fought Shane Carwin. That was a big deal. But Shane Carwin right now at the moment is going through some financial or mentally things. And then Brendan Schaub addressed it and said, hey, you know what? The UFC is a billion-dollar company. They need to take care of their fighters after, not during, but after they're no longer fighting. And because even Brendan Schaub said, man, back in the days, the way we used to train, we try to knock each other's block off. You know what I mean? We ain't out there trying to just train for the fun of it, bro. This is main event right now, so I get it, I really do. And maybe Brendan Schaub has tried to reach out and try to, get some things going, especially when you got a platform, right? You got to speak. You got to say what you got to say. And hopefully somebody's listening. Maybe he's sliding him some money too. He's like, bro, there's only so much I could do for you. I got my own family too. I got my own issues. I ain't a billionaire yet, but I get it. And anybody in that position, from my understanding, even if I was there, I would do anything to help out. Even in just putting the word out there for any UFC fighters that used to fight, and even like his friend, Shane Carwin. And Shane Carwin, man, he was a heavyweight interim champion, but man, he had them hands on him, bro, and he could wrestle too. So like I said, man, I understand why he feels the way he feels, because you're just out there just defending your friend, right? Now with Nate Diaz, right, the disrespect, the audacity of this man to call this man out, because Tachiando, he was crying, he got little tears coming down his eyes almost, and he called him the JJ. My thing is this, Nate Diaz, right? With the type of power that you have, the type of eyeballs that look at you. You gotta be very careful what you say. Remember, y'all is under the same umbrella pretty much, the UFC umbrella. So with that being said, you have to say, you know what am I really talking about here? Why am I calling this man a vagina pretty much? What do I gain out of this? See, I grew up at a time, right, where if I had an issue with somebody, and look, even when I was young, I guess it was just the way I was raised. If I had an issue with somebody, I addressed that person directly, one-on-one. I didn't go be a chatty patty down the street, be like, hey, bro, you heard such and no. I was like, where is this person? I addressed that person directly. And you could address me one-on-one too. It was always that one-on-one, throw them chingazos, win or lose, it is what it is. We catch that fade, call it a day. You know, if we have to talk men to men, because, you know, real men to have that conversation one-on-one, we did that, right? I did not grow up at a time, because you ain't never gonna catch me doing this Twitter finger thing. You ain't gonna catch me on Instagram try to subliminally throw shots at somebody. You ain't gonna catch me on Facebook be like, hey, write a whole paragraph about somebody. And you definitely not gonna find me on YouTube trying to address another op out there that I don't like. It's not in me. I don't do that. You know, every once in a while I might joke around, but there's certain things that you don't say to a man. Like you don't call a man the B word, the female dog, and you definitely don't call him a vagina, bro. So, Nate Diaz, with all due respect, homie, if I was you, to keep your credibility, take that post down, bro. Come on now. If not, Brendan Schaub, man, you got the green light on this, man. You got the green light, man. Hey, look, it's one thing when I'm trying to like speak about my homie situation, what he's going through, and he helped me out in my career. You know what I mean? And then it's another situation where the person's trying to make fun of you because you're expressing how you feel about the situation, and then they're making fun of you at that moment. Look, there's certain things, there's certain boundaries, there's certain lines we don't cross. I know what y'all gonna say. It's the UFC, bro. Come on now, man. These fighters, bro. But fighters also gotta understand where we draw the line in the sand right here. But what is you doing? Right? What have I done to you to come at me like that and expect me not to say nothing? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Brendan Schaub kept it 100. He held his own. He said, hey, aquí se para todo. This is where it stops. We ain't doing this back and forth thing. If you want to catch these hands, we could do it however you want to do it. And bro, if Brendan Schaub was talking like that when he was fighting, bro, sign me up, bro. Well, how many pay-per-views we selling for this one, baby? Because I'm watching this. But yo, man, there's certain things I don't get, man, because, you know, I believe like these fighters are going through it. At some point in time in their career, you know, that the end of the road comes. Some people are financially okay and some people are not. Some people need help, man. And I think Brendan Schaub speaking about the situation is important to the UFC community. Just so people can understand, because a lot of new fans haven't kept, they only know about Conor McGregor, some of these new fighters or whatever, you know, that are coming up, but they don't understand what it took the UFC to get where they're at. And I can understand if Dana White was to take care of Shane Carwin, because probably Shane Carwin did a lot of stuff for Dana White when Dana White didn't have the momentum as of yet. He didn't have that superstar. But yo, man, Nate Diaz, you out of pocket, bro. Respectfully, you out of pocket, homie. You gotta check yourself, man. And man to man, bro, there's certain things we just don't do, man. But hey, y'all do me a favor. Y'all let me know what y'all think first. But before y'all do that, subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with me, gente to side. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website, r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right, one. What's good? What's good? This is Stico. Hey, do me a favor, man. Somewhere on here, you get a chance to check out my other channel. I release all my music there. We have a lot of music coming out this year. Y'all definitely don't want to miss out. Do me a favor as well. Check out the website, r2drec.com. Purchase your merchandise. Let's keep this moving going. Thank you for all the love and support, and thank you for being patient with me. Hey, let's get it this year. All right, one.